On behalf of the people of Andhra Pradesh and our Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Reddy Garu, I thank the President for her address to the Parliament and we support it. Sir, the Honorable President spoke about India at 100 and gave us very optimistic view for the next 25 years to come and call Amrit Kal. Sir, I would like to bring to your notice that the central government, that the BJP government should ensure Amrit Kal not only to them, even for the states also, especially those states which have been unjustly bifurcated with a ulterior motive, sir. Sir, coming to special category status, my friend Jairam Ramesh is not there anyhow, sir. Sir, when the special category status...
He is here.
Yes, he is very important, sir, because he is responsible for everything. Sir,
he was referring to your name and you just then walked. Perfect timing. Words.
Sir, the special category status...
So he must have said unjust bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh.
Yes. He must have said unjust bifurcation.
You agreed to that.
He has agreed, sir, several times. And
no, we must appreciate his sharp sense of anticipation.
Yes.
He was not here. He anticipates well.
It was a truth.
Sir, the special category status was promised in 2014 when Congress party was in power and the BJP was in opposition. And the Parliament has passed the resolution closing the doors of Lok Sabha, and there was a discussion in Rajaya Sabh, and Honorable Vijay Sai Reddy was in opposition, and there was a demand. When there was a demand that the special category status should be for a period of 5 years, Vijay Sai Reddy has stated, being in the opposition BJP benches, he has demanded that it is not for 5 years, it should be for 10 years. And Congress also has agreed for that. And now that, sir, after that, the then President, Honorable President was Pranab Mukherjee ji, and the chairman of Rajya Sabh was Hamid Ansari ji. Now, sir, they are not there. And you have come, I mean, Vijay Sai Reddy ji has come, and you are the chairman and you are the vice president, and the new president has come, and the position of Andhra Pradesh remains the same. There is no change. And there is no special category status. They have conveniently forgotten, and BJP also has conveniently forgotten, and leaving to lurch to the Andhra Pradesh.
No capital.
And sir, I request Rajya Sabh, chairman of Rajya Sabh, you being the chairman of Rajya Sabh, because it is very important, sir, then the Prime Minister of this country, Manmohan Singh ji, on the floor of this house, Ramesh ji was present, on the floor of this house, has assured the house that the special category status would be granted, and it has been recorded by the SG also.
Sir, what is your request to me?
Yes, sir. I am addressing you.
Indicated categorically and the rule under which you are saying so.
There is a register of assurances,
okay,
and it has been recorded. And what has happened to that assurance? And what is the committee on assurances is doing on that? And there is nothing, and nobody is able to enforce it now. And sir, as a chairman of Rajya Sabh, being in the chair, I request your good self that the assurance that has been given by the then Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, should be implemented in its letter and spirit, because the sovereign government is a continuous entity, continuous body. Parties may come to power and parties may go. And Jairam Ramesh ji may be here and MP today, and I may be MP today. But I may not be MP for next year or next term. He also may not be an MP for next term.
Sir,
or maybe MP.
Sir, let us wish that you all will be back. Let us think positively.
Sir, it doesn't mean that, sir, now the BJP is in power. Doesn't mean that the BJP in power will be forever. So BJP may go. And like Congress party which has promised, and Congress party has never fulfilled the promise, they have treasury benches, they have gone to the opposition benches for the same reason. Sir, the lack of, I'm not supporting, I'm criticizing BJP. I'm criticizing BJP. Sir, the lack of special category status to the, for Andhra Pradesh is a combined failure, of Congress party and BJP. And both are responsible for the pathetic state of Andhra Pradesh, and it is the unjust bifurcation and the injustice that has been done to the people of Andhra Pradesh, both by BJP as well as Congress party, sir. That is the reason why in 2014 elections, the Congress party has been wiped out in Andhra Pradesh, and BJP, and with 1% vote share, and BJP has got 0.5% vote share. This is the judgment what the people of Andhra Pradesh has given to both the national parties. Sir, our job as a ruling party in Andhra Pradesh is not to forget the promises that have been made by both the national parties. And we continuously remind them, and we fight for the special category status. Ad nauseum about the special category status. We will not allow the issue to be put on the back burner, and BJP says it is a history now. We will not allow it to go to the history, and we will fight for that. Special category status is the right of the people of Andhra Pradesh, and we shall have it, and we will ensure that we will get the special category status, sir. Sir, the next is capital. Sir, why to have 2 capitals or 3 capitals? The objective is decentralization. All the regions in the state and the concentration of power should not be there. All the regions should be developed on par with the other regions and all. There should not be any underdevelopment of one region when compared to the other regions, sir. Unfortunately, through judicial overreach, I'm emphasizing it, sir, the people of Andhra Pradesh are being denied the benefit of decentralization of development.
You see, Honorable Member, judicial overreach, we must be extremely careful.
I am very much careful, sir.
No.
What I have stated is a fact,
then please authenticate. What kind of judicial overreach? Because we can, I am very firm, our 3 institutions, judiciary, legislature, and executive,
I am coming to that point, sir.
Act in tandem and togetherness.
I am coming to that point.
If you said because of judicial overreach,
yes, sir.
Now this in some sense is stigmatic also. So please substantiate it on what premise, with what judgment of the judiciary you are making this reflection.
The matter is sub judice, and I'll come to that point, sir. Constitutional basis.
No, but you'll authenticate it by placing the document on record.
I'm coming to that point, sir. I'm coming to the point. There are 4 points in that. All 4 I'll explain, and that is the reason.
But what is the document?
Yes, sir. I'll submit to you. What is the basis on which it has been challenged? I will come to that. I'll address it.
Sir, Honorable Member, let me make myself clear. All I am indicating is that during your address,
yes,
you one second. You had indicated because of judicial overreach.
Yes.
Now I call upon you to put that document on the table of the House, duly authenticated,
yes,
which can substantiate your assertion that because of judicial overreach, this happened.
PAL, one public interest litigation has been filed by somebody saying that state is not empowered to decide the capital where the capital is located in the state. Sir, I would like to refer. I'll come to that PAL, and it has been adjudicated by the High Court, and it is pending before the Supreme Court now, which is likely to come up for hearing in next few days, sir. And sir, there are 4 points which I would like to bring to your notice, sir. Article 154, read with 163. The executive power of the state in the state rests with the government. The power to decide the capital city is purely an executive matter falling solely within
Article 154.
Yes, sir. Article 154, read with 163. Please refer to that, sir. It is purely a state subject. And state can decide which city should be the capital, where
Honorable
the capital
member,
is to be located. Sir, I'll come to the
Honorable
point, sir.
member,
And it is
one second. Article 154 has not been correctly quoted by you.
Yes, sir.
Has not been correctly quoted.
154 and 163.
No, 154, you have not correctly quoted it.
And read with 163. Sir, allow me to speak, sir. Otherwise, otherwise deduct the time what you are taking from my time, sir. Sir, it is an executive matter falling solely with the domain of the state government. Neither central government nor judiciary can encroach upon the state powers that are vested with the state government by virtue of the constitution, sir. Then coming to the directive principles of state policy, Article 38 instructs the states to remove the regional inequalities. In order to remove the inequalities among within the state, we have decided, our government has decided to have judicial capital on one side and executive capital on one side. And in fact, the Home Ministry, the Honorable Home Minister, in a reply to the Lok Sabha question on 4th February 2020, stated that it is for the state to decide the capital within its territory. Whichever is the territory, where their capital is to be located, it is for the state government to decide. So central government is very clear on that. Hence, the center has also endorsed the validity of this judicial capital and also the executive capital. Sir, why to discriminate Andhra Pradesh? Jairam Rameshji, you please answer this. Sir, tell you Uttar Pradesh. Sir, what is the capital of Uttar Pradesh? It is Lucknow. Where is the High Court located? Allahabad. Sir, what about Chhattisgarh? What is the capital of Chhattisgarh? Raipur. Where is High Court located? Bilaspur. Why to discriminate Andhra Pradesh? I can very well compare Andhra Pradesh with that of the other states which have been following this dual capital, sir, 3 capitals. Sir, creation of metro. Coming to the metro, sir. Sir, in the address by the Honorable President, the metro Madam has stated, sir, you have given me 20 minutes, sir, only 12 minutes are over, sir. Sir, in her address, Madam's address, President has stated that the metro network increased more than 3 times in the past 8 years. With metro projects underway, 27 projects. Sir, I would like to mention that the budgetary allocation for, I really appreciate, they have given budgetary allocation for Bangalore Metro, we appreciate it. And there is a 20% contribution from the central government for Bangalore Metro. We are not objecting, we really appreciate. When it comes to the Andhra Pradesh, why this stepmotherly treatment to Andhra Pradesh? Please, I am not yielding to you. I am not yielding to you because sir, please, GVL has no right to intervene unless I allow it. Sir, when it comes to the Andhra Pradesh, Vizag Metro, I can also disturb you in case if you want when you are speaking.
I think, honorable members,
GVL,
please observe
I know what interest you have.
Please,
don't disturb me. When it comes to the Andhra Pradesh, no point of order, sir. At this point of time, no point of order. Sir, when it comes to the Andhra Pradesh, Vizag Metro is not being funded by the center. Center is giving stepmotherly treatment for Vizag. I stand by my allegations, sir. There is nothing, I stand by my. Sir, when it comes to the Andhra Pradesh, I can assertively say that BJP is giving stepmotherly treatment. Sir, I'll tell you the reason. Sir, Jairam Rameshji, who claimed that he has drafted the AP reorganization. He told me that he has authored the AP reorganization.
No, he told you, but
Yes.
has he really authored?
Yes.
This is between 2 of you, you see.
Sir, kindly refer to Schedule 13 and point number 12 of AP Reorganization Act.
No, but your premise is wrong. He doesn't concede and he tells you that he authored it.
Sir, he told me that he has authored it, and if he is going back on his word, I don't know,
Sir, be extra careful with Dr. Jairam Ramesh.
Sir, the Schedule 13 point number 12 of AP Reorganization Act, which has been authored by the Congress Party and talks about the not just Vizag Metro. It has talked about the Vijayawada, Guntur, Tenali Metro Urban Development Authority. It is an enactment. So nobody can object, nobody can deny it. GVL cannot deny it. Sir, I am telling you, it is a statutory obligation on the part of the BJP government to implement whatever decisions they have taken, because government is a continuous body, continuous entity, sovereign entity. Sir, next is, sir, AP Vizag Metro is not being funded by the central government. As they are giving 20% to other states, I request the central government to give even 20% of the project cost, which the state government has submitted for 76.99 kilometers metro facility at the rate of 20%, sir. Sir, coming to the, sir, you have given 20 minutes, sir.
No, I have not given. You can take the entire 26 minutes if you want for your party.
Yes, sir. 20
Okay, fine,
minutes.
go ahead, go ahead.
I am going to utilize it, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I have a lot more things to
Yes,
say
sir,
about
20 you have 26 minutes.
To say about Congress Party and BJP, sir.
Yes.
No. So he is my friend. Sir, for first time, sir, mounting trade deficit, which is very, very important. Now my Andhra issues have gone. I am coming to the national issues. Trade deficit. Sir, the first time in the history, the India's trade deficit has ballooned to 191 billion in financial year 2022, an astronomical 86% increase over the previous year. Sir, for the current fiscal year, between April to December, the trade deficit reached 118 billion, which is double of the last year's figure. Comparison of same period, sir. The question now is, why do these numbers matter? Why this is a matter of concern to India and to the people of India? Sir, 1/5 of the India's GDP is on account of exports. But the rising imports, apart from the exports, the rising imports have hampered the GDP growth. Secondly, sir, while the exports have shown the growth of 45%, the imports have shown the growth of 55%. It means imports are much higher than the exports. Sir, also the import to GDP ratio is 24%. Import to GDP ratio is 24%, much higher than export to GDP ratio is 21%. These figures are really alarming, sir. And also, sir, this means that export-driven growth in GDP is being negated, offset by the rising imports, which the government of India should be taken into cognizance, and appropriate steps have to be taken in this regard, sir. Sir, what is the factor? Why is it a cause of concern? Sir, it is the Chinese factor. Sir, the reality is that much of these imports are coming from China. Sir, for the first time, India's trade deficit with China crossed 100 billion mark in 2022, with an increase of 45% in 2021, and 20% of India's imports are from China alone, sir. China accounts for 40% of India's total trade deficit. Out of total deficit, 40% of trade deficit is on account of China's imports from China, sir. Sir, raising unemployment. In fact, BJP also spoke, honorable member from BJP also spoke about employment. I would like to bring some facts before your good self, sir. The huge mismatch between our working age population and actual labor force. Working age population and actual labor force participation rate is very important, and it has to be, it is a measure that has to be taken into consideration, sir. Total working age population is 65%. Sir, labor force participation rate is 42%. See the difference, sir. Where is 65%, where is 42%? Every year, 1 crore people enter into working age population, but only 42 lakhs actually enter into the labor force and contribute to and they only 42% contribute to the economy. Which is really alarming, sir. Let us compare with that of the other countries, sir. Vietnam, it is 74%, and China, it is 68%. Bangladesh also, it is 57%, whereas India, it is only 42%.
We are the world leader.
Sir, even rapidly aging countries are doing well. Aging countries are doing well, including Germany and Japan, which is 61 and 62%, sir. Sir, the current GDP growth, I'm talking about the current GDP growth, sir, of 7%, as per Madam, Finance Minister Madam. That is definitely not sufficient to create enough jobs to absorb the lakhs of people who enter into the labor market every year, sir. Sir, the government response is definitely not encouraging on this issue, sir. And I differ with the honorable member who spoke on who seconded the motion, sir. Sir, the budgetary allocation for NREGA, these are all the examples, sir, has been slashed by 33%. One in every four central government jobs, they remain vacant with a total vacancies nearing 10 lakhs. He spoke about 10 lakh employment, 10 lakh vacancies, but he has not given the solution, sir. Sir, India still doesn't have, very, very important, sir, India doesn't have the national employment policy. It doesn't have any national employment policy. Where is the policy to fill up these 10 lakh vacancies? Let the BJP explain to the August House, sir. What is the policy of filling up the vacancies? Sir, declining women's safety. Derek ji has spoken about the women reservation. We also agree with that. Let the government bring a legislation for women reservation. And we will support women reservation bill. Sir, the President, in the presidential address, Honorable President has addressed the word women, mentioned women 20 times, with heavy emphasis on Nari Shakti and women's empowerment, and there is no word about Nari Suraksha and women's safety, which is very, very important, sir. I have 4 minutes, sir. More than 4 lakh crimes against the women were reported, and the highest in the past 6 years. The complaints of crime received by the National Women Commission reached almost 31,000, the highest in the last 8 years, sir. Sir, even justice system is falling women, sir. Sir, the pendency of cases involving crimes against women has reached 95%, while the conviction rate is only 26%, sir. This highlights the need to have more women judges in our judiciary. Women, not only in the legislature, sir, even in the judiciary, there has to be a reservation for women, sir. Women judges ought to be there. There is a strong need to introduce reserved posts for women at all levels of judiciary. And we, sir, one important thing, we have had women president, we have had women prime minister. History. Sir, and women, we have had women speaker, but still we don't have women CJI. This is the state of the affairs of women in this country, sir. Sir, the last point, sir, about the backward classes, which is very important, BCs. Sir, even after 75 years of independence, backward classes are striving for equal opportunities and also for socio-economic upliftment. And in this country, 50%, almost 50% of the population, maybe slightly less here and there, more. 50% of the population are belonging to BC communities. Sir, there is no proportional. In fact, YSR Congress Party, our Chief Minister, YS Jagan Reddy Garu, believes that there has to be a reservation in proportion of population for backward classes. It means that backward classes should be given 50% reservation, whether it is in accordance with the judgment of the Supreme Court, that's a different issue, sir. And our policy is to have reservation for backward classes and in proportion of population, sir. And there is very important, sir, no caste census. Sir, caste enumeration is very important, and last it was done in 1931. In fact, YSR Congress Party is in favor of caste census, caste economic census, and since then no socio-economic, and because the data is very important to decide the benefits that are to be conferred on backward caste, sir. And sir, there is no reservation. So far there is no reservation for backward classes, except the 27% in different states. And sir, on par with the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, backward classes also should be given constitutional legality for their reservations, sir. So with this, I conclude, sir. I support the presidential address. I am thankful to you, sir, for the opportunity you have given, and thank you very much, sir.